Spartans versus Nittany Lions. Let's rock and roll from Happy Valley. First swing comes on a roll shot from Kenny Martin. Mumjalar had to get down to get it. Swing from Shana Stefska. Selman's underneath it. Back to Martin again. First contact from Malaya Long. Free ball from Michigan State. Here comes Selman cross court. And the first point of the match is a long one. Stanishevska sends it long. And point number one goes the way of the blue and white. 27 aces on the season. And a tough receive. We'll push over from Evie Duzema. And a roll shot off speed. Emmy Selman makes it 2-0 Nittany Lions. Kenny Martin, the junior out of Fort Mill, South Carolina. First year in blue and white coming over from Florida. Lion with the setter dump. Covered nicely. Comes Stanishevska cross court. Great dig from Faldudo, and Martin gets it again. Everything coming up blue and white to start. Little off speed, got Mumchalar napping. Here comes Stanishevska, and she will get the kill.
Keeping the Penn State defense off balance.
She was the big heavy hitter against Michigan, 13 kills against the Wolverines. Underich Schneider. Tough play from Duzema. Martin with the dig. Emmy Selman. Running up is Stanishevska. Pushed through by Grimes. Selman again. That one lands out of play. Nothing Leah Schneider can do, and Emmy Selman. Penn State up 6. Out of the middle for Kulig. Here comes Caroline Juravicius. Rejected, but out of play. Now Mumtalar goes back to serve. Selman pushed through, gets the kill. And that all started with the receive from Jillian Grimes, and that was something that Kristen Kelsey talked about, was for the Nittany Lions with the libero Grimes to send it off. Way with the hot hands. Nichols out of the middle and got it down. And set one goes to the Nittany Lions, 25-15. Full control from the blue and white.
They're able to just mix up speeds, change up their offense, utilize a number of different hitters, and ultimately limit their mistakes.
Some legit tiers in the locker room. Is a team that wants to compete and wants to make themselves known on the national stage once more, trying to get to their first tourney since 2017. But Kenny Martin trying to stop that. Long again behind the line. Nichols covered by Schneider. Backing up is Mumchalar, had to avoid the antenna. From Selman again. Almost knocked Schneider off her feet. Net play, collision on the Michigan State side allows the Nittany Lions to win it, and they'll go back up 2. Normal evening, Sunday drive, if you will.
Something like that.
Long turns around, finds Duzema. Dig from Grimes. Selman free ball, diving to grab it is Stanishevska. Here comes Duzema with the push through. Here comes Martin through the block. Overpass, kept in the air. Lyon and Nichols out of the middle, and they'll get the kill. And all that was started from someone you're very high on. That's Jillian Grimes, the libero.
Athletic plays she makes and the way she's able to move laterally is second to none.
And for you also say it's hard to win as well.
I do say that. It is really hard to win, especially in this competitive conference across all sports. The Big Ten is elite. 9
bids to the NCAA tournament last year. By some projections, maybe a few more added to the postseason play this year. Big swing from Stanishevska. Great dig from Grimes. Juravicius had to go backhand. Here comes Duzema, and she's rejected by Juravicius.
Out of the way, now laughing, giggling about it all now.
And Kenny Martin's a full foot tall coming into the third frame.
I'm always so jealous of where they get to travel to.
Well, you're going to Oregon this year. That should be fun.
Heard good things about Eugene, actually.
Comes Juravicius, push through. Covered by Mumchalar. A long set for Courtly. Nathan had to run up. Mendelson, another campfire. And 2 away from going up 2-0. And another timeout from Kristen Kelsey. And Michigan State now finds himself in a 5-point hole. A lot of things that went right for them. Tough serve from Lyons. She'll get the ace. And that makes it set point once more for the Nittany Lions. So now Stanishevska, who has stuffed the stat sheet so far, sends it to Jaravicius. Mendelson out of the middle. And the overpass lands out of play, and that's how set two will come to a close. A 25-19 set two victory for the Nittany Lions.
Women's team is great. Iron sharpens iron, and they have a lot of pieces. Kenny Martin, as we see right there, takes a big swing off the block. She's a dog.
What are some of your thoughts coming into this season?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. We just finished up our fall season right now. A lot of good scrimmages throughout the fall. Definitely got better throughout the year so far, and big games coming up, and that's what we're most.
And be able to be effective in all parts of the season. But for you, you've been so successful in the postseason.
Covering way is Martin. Jaravicius tries to push it through. Net play, one for the moment by the Spartans. Jaravicius off the antenna, but went off of a Spartan hand first.
Being able to say we contain one of the best players in the nation will give them so much confidence.
They're playing Ohio State in Columbus on Sunday. Team with only sitting near the bottom of the Big Ten standings. And Jaravicius returned to sender by Malaya Long. Benefit. Stanishevska serving. Off speed under it's Nathan. Jaravicius, tough spot. Bolton covers. Out of the middle to Carmen Way. And that's been a sneaky weapon for Michigan State tonight. Carmen Way's 5th kill of the evening.
Started on a rough pass off of the serve.
In East Lansing as a head coach, one of 5 Big Ten coaches at their alma mater. Katie Schumacher-Colley being one of them as well. And Martin gets it through the block.
To these girls and build them into the young women that are going to kill it in the professional world.
Valdudo serves. Comes Mumchalar off the hands. Valdudo plays it up for Selman, and it's match point Penn State. 4 players for Penn State with double-digit kills tonight. It's been a balanced attack. Selman also with a double-double. Long sets for Mumchalar, and the block, and the win for the Nittany Lions. They take it in 3. A 25-23 set 3 victory. And the Nittany Lions take the W.